Hey, Sagittarius, we're here to do your timeless reading. We're going to use 2 oracle decks, the Halloween oracle and the lesson cards, and then we're going to do a Celtic cross with the 2 Kim Krantz wild animal oracle and tarot put together. Ooh, whoa. It's going to be good. I hope for your sake. I've been shuffling. I've shuffled all of these already, actually, but shuffle a couple more times with y'all. So, the lighting's a little funky, but you're here for the reading, right? It's a billion, but Cauldron, Synergy and Healing. So we'll note that. Oh, I think I'm shaking the table. There we go. It's the same one as today. Oh, another one popped out. Skull of Flowers, Creating Through the Ashes. And then we have, 2. Skull of Light, Illumination. And Night Song, Hidden Talents. Wow. Illuminating. A hidden talent for creating. That is, like, wildly clear. That's so strange that would come up like that. So, bottom. Lady de los Muertos, Acceptance and Equality. When you go into that actual card, it refers to how you won't be able to take your wealth with you when you leave. So there's a sort of equality in, like, all people should still be treated the same. Even if she looks lovely, she's gonna die just the same. So there's so much to that. I think I could just go on for minutes about that one card alone, but let's see if there's anything in the lesson cards. Okay. Grief. I understand that losing something is only an opportunity to appreciate it. I'm just talking about death, so hopefully there wasn't an actual death. You would already know. There's no predictive. Surrender. I can release my need for control. And then, you see how it's peaking? We're just going to look at it. Failure. That's come up in the last, like, several readings. I shuffled several times before, and just a couple times just now. Surrender and grief. Hidden talents, illumination, and acceptance. Acceptance and surrender are pretty similar energies. And creating through the ashes implies that something needed to go. That was today's overall energy. Is it today? We're blending together a little bit, but that if you are asking the universe or just striving yourself towards new goals that are so out of alignment with many aspects of your current life, some of those things are going to be taken away. And some of those things you know of, some of those things you don't even know that they're like a hidden block. Hidden. Interesting. But that's this hidden talent. Something's going to be illuminated about your talents. And I think that's accepting that something else isn't working for you. Maybe that's part of that. Almost 5 minutes in. Oh! You, which is 3 cards. I pull 2, always, to like, flush it out a bit more. So that we don't have to do clarifiers with another deck. Because this is already 2 decks. So you is 2 cards. what crosses? Headspace. Root of the matter. Recent past. Near future. How you see yourself. How others see you. Hopes and fears. The overall energy and... I don't know why I said overall energy. Those are supposed to be outcome. Hopes and fears. And then the outcome. I think I said overall energy, but I mean, I meant the overall energy is the Empress, which is beautiful energy. This is the image of a tree. Comfortable in that moon energy. I don't know why I'm bringing that up, but something about, the Empress is all four queens, so it would be the Queen of Cups as well. Has become comfortable with emotions by now. Alright, let's see what these three cards for you are. Oh, okay. So we've got Raccoon, Moth, and the I'm shaking. 6 of Wands. You sometimes hide, you sometimes shine. But the butterfly has just gone through a transformation, which is like typical, you know. Instead of deciding when to hide and when to shine, maybe you need to rise above, acknowledge and rise above the things that are making you hide in general. What crosses you? The Beaver and the Ten of Cups. Interesting. The crows are active. Putting the work in to get your own emotional satisfaction. This isn't the Nine of Cups. Maybe you're already fairly satisfied, but there's a culmination you haven't reached to yet, which could include others, or just something you know you haven't quite achieved yet. But there's that diligence of the Beaver that would be required. Sorry, I'm like... Interesting. Headspace. Earthworm and Mother of Wands. Now, I don't know if these are... I mean, they're, like, extraordinarily similar images, right? One is an earth energy and one is a fire energy. One is a court card and, you know, the other was just animal. But either these are in conflict, where your fire energy you have a hard time grounding your fire energy. So that's just a challenge. But this is just your headspace. Or you literally want to ground something with a Mother of Wands, a Queen of Wands. Should be cute. I can't say. There's not enough out here to really say that. Now, if that's what that 10th cup would entail, then sure. Such similar energies. It's so interesting. Okay. Root of the matter. Both of these are looking backwards, which is odd. It's like a... I'm trying to... It's like going headlong into the past. With elk energy, moving backwards with elk energy. It says air, but there's a lot of fire sort of imagery just from the coloration up here. This like black hole sun situation. And then the mouse. You were moving backwards out of some sort of fear? I don't know if that was hidden from you or from others. But that's the overall energy. So it's not like maybe you're not even conscious of it. Recent past. Lamb and a fox. What? That is interesting. It's like predator and prey energy, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I don't know if a lamb would be more in the realm of like a coyote prey, or a predator to a coyote. That the coyote would be the predator to the lamb. But in the juxtaposition, we're just going to say the fox could fit that role. These look like two different energies. Because they're confronting each other. Just a minute, my love. Near future. Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. The near future. You want that stability. I mean, this would produce the Five of Wands, so maybe you're having a little bit of inner conflict about it. But you're also putting in that work, like with that beaver energy. You're going to move forward. You're going to take the action. Wands are action. Towards this. Which is a similar sort of energy to this. But one's stable. They're wands, so it's not the material world, but Four Wands is stability, celebration. Instead of waiting for it like you would with the Three of Wands, you're going to bring that fourth wand. Just a minute, my love. I'm almost done. How you see yourself. Now, this peacock's also moving backwards. I'm getting like... Oh, what a weird energy. I'm getting like a caught with your pants down energy. Like, you're stunned that you're still moving backwards. Like, the fuck you mean I'm still moving backwards? And it's like a realization with the wands, headspace. Like, what? It's a minor tarot moment. Yeah. It's mental. It's wand. No, that's swords. That's air energy. This is an air energy, though. But this gave me, like, the... for those watching, like, the shock to, like, oh. Oh. You're telling me that I am moving backwards still. Dang. So maybe that's causing you some kind of grief that you're going to have to accept. How others see you. It's okay, my love. Just a minute. She's fine. It's not even cold here. It's a beautiful day. I got the Five of Wands and the Frog. Other people see you as healing after some kind of conflict. It is moving forward, though, which is great. This is the first forward moving. Thea, go on. Give me just a minute. This is good, though. They do see you as moving forward. This is the perception of others, so can I say that is the case? I don't know. But it's a nice energy to be in, that It's not conflicting, it's not confronting. It's like maybe that's that surrender energy. That after some kind of, we'll just say tension, even. I can't say, how conflicting it really is. That you are moving forward in a healing energy. So they see you as maybe getting over something. Hopes and fears. The Fish and the Three of Pentacles. There's a hurdle to climb. But should you decide to swim with the changes, to surrender? That's actually in the booklet for this deck. That's actually the energy, is deciding when to swim with the natural tides. Take that as confirmation, if you could hear that. Which is interesting because maybe the fear is that, like, that's going to be too challenging. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Or maybe that's a mountain you haven't climbed yet. I mean, this is a building energy. So maybe there is something about not fighting what a team wants also. Or, I mean, there's hopes and fears, so it could be that whole dynamic. One way or another. Okay. Outcome. It's interesting energy. The Whale and the Seven of Swords. Again, this is moving backwards, but I'm not sure if that matters. To be determined, right? I mean, you'll tell me. Whales are incredibly powerful and wise, and don't seem to have the capacity to waste their time. Like this particular whale. I think this is the blue-gray whale? The blue whale? They're basically eating, they're so big that they're basically eating all day long. So no matter which way it's going, it seems like the outcome is swimming away from sneaky behavior. Whether that's other people or within yourself. I'm trying to think of like why it would be. It's just swimming away from it. You don't have a care in the world. And I don't think the direction matters because this card is translating to me, and this card is just in this direction. That it does not have time to be fussing with some sneaky fox. And there was a fox back there in the recent past. Whether you were the fox or somebody else was. But you saw yourself as the raccoon. Overall energy is the Empress. It's another swimming energy. So whales are so powerful that I don't even know if they need to worry about the currents, but maybe they do. That they would just do its easiest to focus on the things that they needed to focus on. There's an acknowledgement of those wands. there's a healing that you appear to be in from those wands. Yeah, you're gonna swim through this. You're gonna surrender whatever kind of BS isn't working for you. And you're gonna move forward towards your hidden talents. You're gonna get this, and you're gonna get your stability in the near future. It's doing something that people don't even know about yet. And maybe that's why this reading feels so unfinished, because that's going to be personal for every single one of you. If there's something that's been like on the back burner, I think you're going to embrace it soon. And there's going to be some kind of silly fuckery, little silliness. Like, silliness compared to a whale. Like, a fox is just silly. Foxes are fine. But their trickery is going to be nothing in the next realm that you're going into. Which is so rad. I love that. It's almost, and that's the thing, is like, we almost don't even know what it is, because it doesn't matter. Man, the Sunday reading was kind of like that. Well, no. Sunday reading? I don't know why I said Sunday reading. The weekend reading. But I love this. Regardless of what you're surrendering and you have grief over, there's like a whole nother story. It's like, with that last reading I did, I think it was for Scorpio. There's like a whole nother story. It's like the next reading, I think you're going to be in totally different energy. You're just heading in that direction now. Surrender to the fertile energy that you're in. If you were watering some situation, something else is going to come in. Or you're going to realize what you should really be watering. Anyways, I'm done talking. I will see you again.